Dobra. Gdzie dźwięk w ogóle tutaj działa? Wszystko? Raz, dwa, raz, dwa. O, dźwięk mi nie działa? O, ale opóźnienie jest. Halo, Boga. Zobaczymy, z czym to się je. Co to jest linia? Aha, bo ja kawałek sobie włączyłem do sprawdzenia. Tryb normalny. Dobra. Kawy nie ma. Cepeta, co my tu mamy? Stępniaczek. Kurde, dawno już w jakieś gry nie grałem aż. Mam ochotę sobie popykać trochę. Jak to ładnie wygląda. Skalica. 7 lat przed bitwą pod Grunwaldem, co teraz to nie trzeci się napierdalali, ale... Przecież może tam był jakiś czeski wojownik, czeski. O, tam jakieś dymy. Smog. Kurwa, jaki długi wstępik. Tam filmiki. Fajnie. W ogóle muszę gotika dokończyć sobie, już dawno nie grałem.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Szkoda, że nie ma polskiego dubbingu. Do RPG nadamy, bardziej się nadaje.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Czyżbym to ja był pijakiem jakimś?
Go and get the lazy bones up.
O, zboczeniec,
Quick
kurwa.
clout round the ear should do it.
Se poklepał. Aż mu miecz stanął, dobra. Nie zgadnę, te
Henry!
pochlejus to na pewno ja będę.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not
Nie można
vex
trzeba
him.
było powiedzieć bardziej tak, żeby było
Now get
wstawaj,
up
bo
quick.
wpierdolę ci albo
Breakfast
coś.
is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Ojej, rany ma.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing.
Ale drętwy
This is
dubbing
scratch.
angielski.
You've been at
Jak
that
po
sword
czesku
play
było.
again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Wstawaj, Leniu, wstawaj. I co dalej? Ładuję się.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Postacie. Aha, dwa pierwsze. Retoryka, zręczność. Zręczność, witalność, siła. A czemu pierwsze dwa wybory tylko? Byłem z Blanką. No dobra, i witalność. Pracowałem w kuń siła. Kurde, najgorsze jest to, że w takich grach nigdy nie wiadomo co do czego jest i tak na pałę, jakby człowiek wiedział do czego. No retoryka dobra, no rozmowy pewnie jakieś, tak, zręczność, nie wiem, otwieranie zamków. Łuk, jak to w standardowych grach, witalność, no to kondycja. Siła, no to pewnie do sprzętu, żeby nosić. Co ja bym poszedł? Jak to się robi? Tym strzałkami. Mam mieć gadany czy zręczność? Ja bym sobie w łucznika poszedł. Ciekawe jak to się z łuku strzela. Dobra, pójdziemy w retorykę, na razie będziemy gadatliwi.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer.
Ułatwi to niektóre zadania.
He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's
Nowy
something
poziom,
you're not
retoryka,
telling
poziom
me.
główny.
And it's connected with
Wow.
that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Kurde, nie czytałem co nagadała. Retoryka, zręczna. A, pojawiło mi się.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
A w ogóle to ja może bym słuchawki ubrał, nie na głośnika. Gdzie mam słuchawki? Gdzie mam słuchawki? Tu. Podwójnie pewnie było słychać. O, dobra.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy.
No
Yesterday
raczej.
you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry,
Henryk
Ma. Of
twardy,
course I'll help
kurde.
him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Jestem głodny.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
Mateusz.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Moi kamraci to nie pijacy. No jak?
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge.
Ale chujowy ona ma
If you made
drabnik.
yourself useful now and then,
Urwiający
I
głos
wouldn't
taki.
mind your mischief making so much.
Jestem głodny.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Stary klepnął starą, to i mieczem trzeba pomóc. O! Dobra. Co my tu mamy? Znowu osiągnięcia. Szybko poznikało. Jak kurz fajnie widać. Jaka beka, ja tak porusza się w miejscu, tak jakbym oddychał. O, mam stopy, ręce. Dobra, co my tu mamy? O, żarło, co to jest? Podnieś E. Z taką animacją jest... Kicha. Co to jest jeszcze? Najedź się. O. Kurde, znowu nie zdążyłem przeczytać. Jedz z garnka, wrzuć do garnka. Aha, przytrzymaj. Dobra. Ja nic nie mam. A mogę zjeść z garnka? Jest żółty pasek, to jest totalność. Tu się otwórz. Gwoździe dla Teresy. Bez sensu ustawiłem. To jest po kolei? Bandaż. Zbawienny sznaps. Alkohol jakiś? Sztuki? Z chaty podpieprzyliśmy coś. O, pieniądze, czym nie można wziąć. Mogę jej ten? Matka. Lapsa dać? Myślę, że to strzelba jest, kurde, to miotła. Jeszcze mogę z tą
Is
pogadać?
everything all right, son?
Ja, w porządku.
God be with you.
Tu nie mogę nic... O, bułeczkę na drogę. O, usiadłem sobie do stołu. Mogę coś wziąć? Jakie dźwięki? Klucz do skrzyni. Ser. Spodnie. Wstań, escape. Niby taka fajna animacja, ale to później może wkurzać. Tak jak łapie, to długo trwa. No ale dobra. Mieszki bym se chętnie wziął. Można tu kucać? Pewno można. Jest. O, skradać się można.
Like little kids.
O, proszę, bo
Why are you sneaking about
będziemy
like this?
łucznikiem i złodziejem jednocześnie. No tu w tej grze na pewno magii nie ma, więc... Magia w alkoholu. To jest? O! O, tu można coś wziąć? Patrzcie, jabłuszko. Aha, tu waga też się liczy. 70 kg jestem silny, mogę nosić na plecach. Niesamowite. Łamanie. Sam siebie mogę ukraść. Można? Ciekawie. Już nic nie ma. Łamanie E. Aha, przytrzymaj. Nie mam wytrychów, dobra. Kapusta. Bierzemy wszystko. Marchew. Już. Pustki. Co tu jest do otwarcia? Koszyk? Wór? Jabłka. Bierzemy, sprzedamy najwyżej. Panie, nam jabłkę pod dostatkiem. Już 30 kilo? Buraki, cebula. Wiesz, wszystko. No. Tu trunek jakiś, nie? O, ser, tu będzie do podpieprzenia. Dobra. To jest serek, pyk. Nie to. Chlebek. Trzeba bliżej podejść, dobra. Czy się otwiera? Nie. Tu nic nie ma. Jesz kapustę. Kurde, wyżerkę będę miał. To też gdzie marchew. Ja mam marchew? Jabłek, wszystko. No, w tym worze nic. Całe żarcie na zimę podpieprzyłem rodzicom. Dobra, spylamy stąd. Nie ma to jak własnych rodziców okraść. Kosę mogę wziąć? Kompas. Smatka? Jo. Mogę siekiery wziąć? Mogę gotować coś? I co? A, wrzuć go. No, dobra. Już te 3 kubki zniknęły. O co tu chodzi? Zabudowa. Dobra. Kurnik. A, tylko nacisnąć wystarczy. Tu, co tu jest? Strzeleckie. O, jak tu ładnie. Mogę coś pozrywać? Co to są za krzaki? Pomidory? Nie. Liście nie moje. Winogrona? Kubon, wiem. Umyj się. Nie domyjesz. Trzeba się myć? Rus. Gdzie to koło jest? Rus? A, tu chyba, ja? A nie, tu stary, tutaj coś robi. Tu jest ten brus. Coś podpieprzyć tu?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
O! Perswazja. Mhm. O, czy muszę być zakrwiony, żeby się balił? Zakrwiony, zakrwawiony. Następne. Co tu mamy? Ryka, charyzma, siła. Henryk strażnik. Dobrze. A, i nie wiemy, jak ojca nie poznałem. No dobra, no
Sorry,
trójkę.
I had to go and deal with something.
Po 2 punkty dostaliśmy.
Well, it's
nie
no
patrzeć.
great tragedy.
Sukces.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help. With what? I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner. I'll need some money then. Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Jakie
Kunesh,
ciężkie zadanie
not
miał?
drunkard. That'll be fun. Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
3 zadania dostałem od razu? Ja jestem leń śmierdzący. Trochę dziwnie nie po kolei jest, ale dobra, zobaczymy co tu można. Co tu można? Najpierw będę dług chyba odebrać, a potem kupić węgiel. Dobra, muszę. Co tu mamy? Dziennik zadań. Pierw to bym zrobił. To. Jak mapka wygląda? A, tak to wygląda. A, jaka fajna mapa. Co to mapa? To na dużo. Nie, wygląda, dobra, bo tu ja. A, to jest dużo. Tam. To D bym najpierw poszedł. To jest przyspiesz czat. Dobra, idziemy. No, mieszkamy przy samym zamku. Muzyczka. Tu, 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 tu. Dobra, pędzimy. O, są jakieś ciecie. Ten wygląda na jakiegoś generała. Janek! Wujek Janek.
I'll be with you.
Cześć Boże,
I'm with you,
daj
Henry.
Boże.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
Chyba nie będzie żadnych
I can't
problemów.
wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Dobra, idziemy zanieść od razu staremu, żeby mi to nie ciążyło. Płynie. A tam będzie zadowolony ze mnie. Pracowity jestem taki. Oj, Fred.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Czekaj, stary, chcę stąd pogadać jeszcze.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
A co było ten? A,
About time. Have you got everything?
Not yet.
And how much longer will it take?
No, I don't.
to nie mogę ci dać już, żeby coś zaliczyć? Aha. Dobra. Chciałem coś ukraść, może mi odetną w tę rękę. O kurwa, co ja mu zrobiłem? O! Oj, chyba ktoś się wkurwi. Ha! Konia mu... Trofeum. Nie mogę wideł sobie wziąć? Ja sobie boks poćwiczyłem. Mogę otworzyć kurnik? Nie. Jakieś skrytki będą tajne, co? A, tak się... Animacja wspinania się. Jak szybciej mógłbyś to robić. Są jakieś drzwi tajne. Nie można otworzyć. Do zamku będę mógł wejść. Szkoda. Ładne wszystko. O, wrócił koń. A co to było? Aha, jak pięściami uderzą, to... No tak. Logicznie, nie? Coś w beczkach. Jakaś wieża strzelnicza. O, ziomek. Wieśniak. Cześć, wieśniaku. Steczko. Dobra, mapa. Węgiel. Odbierz. Nesza. Piwo staremu, dobra. Węglarz? A, tu mogę węgiel kupić.
Can you not see I'm busy with mustard?
Pfeiffer. Czyżby karczma, bo takie dźwięki tyłem wyjdę. O. I może ja zapiszę. Wpieprzyłem komuś na chatę. Brodę w domu mają. Spokojnie, cicho. Ja to podpieprzę. O. Nie mam wytrychów. Ale syf na chacie ktoś ma? Dobra. Szczęść Boże. O,
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of
powinno
here,
się mu
or I'll use
wpierdol
the axe on you.
spuścić. Retoryka?
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give,
Sukces.
I'd give it. But I've got nothing.
Reputacja jej
Leave me in
spadła?
peace, all of you. And
Bez sensu,
don't
wzrosła.
come
O co
back.
chodzi? Spadła reputacja i podniosła się. By mu kurę pierdolnąć? O kurde, kurczaka mam! Ale jak od razu go wypatroszyłem, taki silny jestem. Ja pierdolę, jednym ciosem zabijam kurę, od razu patroszę. Chodź tu, suko. Nie mogę na kucaka przypierdolić. Patrz, do kurnika weszła. Jaka beka. Gdzie ty jesteś? Kurczaczku. O, mogę się umyć. Czy tu jeszcze jest fajnego? Polana. Jakieś skarby będą pokrywane. Ciekawe, czy coś takiego, jakieś zakopane skrzynki? Kurde, męczy. Ja pierdzielę, się zmęczyłem, że aż mi biało przed oczami. Ja pierdzielę, jaki gość w ogóle. A czyściutki jestem. Jakaś dupeczka jest. A?
God
Pieśniara.
be with you, Henry.
Wiesz, tutaj jesteś z tej strony? Wiry to są. Handlarz. Tu jest pan od węgla. Cześć.
God be with you.
Czy można negocjować cenę? Węgiel. Proszę pana, węgiel chciałem. 10. O, tu mam jakieś szmatki swoje. Co to jest? Hełm. Z głowa, klata, rękawice, nogi. Dobra. Kup. A, kupiłem już, tak? Zawrzyj umowę X, dobra. O, jest, targuj się! Nie masz też pieniędzy. Zajebiście, mogę się targować.
Let's talk about
Lubię
the
takie
price.
rzeczy.
Aye?
Daj mi za darmo. To uczciwa cena, jak to mówię. Co my tu mamy? Targowanie się. Co my tu mamy? Twoje pieniądze. Pierwotna cena. Ostatnia oferta kupca. Aha. Ale jeszcze jest, tak? Jest tak, jeśli wskaźnik nie może. Mhm. 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 O, reputację moją obniża. Ale u handlarza, dobra. Jest capę. Kurde, jak nie mam pieniędzy, jak... Spadek reputacji. Dlaczego? A może mogę kraść? No przecież ja pieniądze od tego ziomka wziąłem. Nie mogę wymieniać się? Gdzie jest gotówka moja? Ile mam na koncie? Gdzie to jest? Jeszcze raz. Nie. Spanie. Aha, dobra. Gracz. Rozwin. O kurde, ile tu jest. Siła. Dobra. Zręczność, co jest? Charyzmy mam +1. Walka umiejętności. Alchemia. Czytanie. Proszę bardzo. Jeszcze raz tego gościa muszę. On mi zapłacił w końcu? Nie, to było sukcesem. Gdzie są pieniądze? Do 0. A zadanie? Gdzieś dziennik. Aha, dobra. No ale bez sensu, mi dał szmala? A może on do starego pójdzie to zapłacić? Gdzieś handlarz. Panie, ja mogę u pana coś... A, sprzedać mogę mu. Bułkę ci sprzedać. A cebula. 30 groszy. Coś jest drogiego? Nie sprzedam. Teraz spodna pleta. A tylko 2. 20. Mogę się targować o ser?
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Weź 4. No. Kurwa, ale o co tu chodzi? Weź za 7. A ja w dół idę, dobra. Dobra, 6 złotych, kolego. Staćcie.
Is this enough?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Czeskim targiem, kurwa.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
No ja widzisz, ja już tu już zarobiłem. Dobra, jakieś inne zadania jeszcze, co to za fiuty też.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn?
Chcę się nauczyć.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get
No
stuck in?
lecimy, no zobaczymy, no.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Nie wieś... Oj, kurde, chciałem go uderzyć. O, w kości mogę sobie popykać.
I'm
Zajebiście.
feeling lucky today. How about you?
Już mi się podoba, jak są takie minigierki. Co to jest? Obstawiamy. Aha, nie mogę maksymalnie zapłać. No dobra, lecimy.
So, bring it on.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have
Co ma 400? 3000? Pomoc. O co tu chodzi? Piątka to 51 to 100? Aha. Po kolei to jest tyle. O, fałszywe kości można. No dobra, zobaczymy, czy dobrze zrozumiałem to.
satin,
Mam dwie jedynki.
scarlet to please the
Teraz tak,
ladies in
oznacz
your
kostkę.
eyes. Just come right up.
Nie kumam. Aha, dobra.
Are you playing or praying?
Dobra, czaję bazę.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Czaję bazę, dobra.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Wow! Dobra, 500. Let ile ma?
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches.
Your turn.
I have it all.
Mamy po 500.
For the kitchen on the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Czemu ja nie mogę?
Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
Nie kumam.
Henry, I'm glad you came. For your house.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
A, te nic nie mają. Dobra, czaję. 5 tylko. Jedynki są.
Lace, linen, and silk.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
A, i wtedy skucha, dobra. 500
We'll
ma.
see.
Ocie chuju.
That's all.
Dobra, czaję bazę, czy to jest ryzyko? To 1100. A jak 4 będą miały te same? 400. A razem z tymi? 500.
Rags,
zrobimy
fabric,
tak.
brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives,
Wow, ładnie.
rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
A czemu?
Kettles for water.
Aha, bo dwóch nie mogę, ale tak mogę.
And torches for the night. I have
Dobra, ryzykujemy.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
I chuj, bombki strzelił. Z kucha.
Lace, linen,
Ciekawa to rozgrywka.
silk.
Cały dzień
Come
będę
right
się
up
grał.
and take some
Piątka,
home.
piątka.
Mixed goods, handy implements and machines of every kind.
This'll be the one.
Brzydko widać te kości.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Mixed goods, handy implements,
Patrz,
That'll do me.
gnoja. Dobra. Człowieku. Jedynkę i piątkę. 150. Podlicz dalej, pewnie. Jedynkę i piątkę i starczy na razie.
thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
300. Powolutku. Kurde, 3 miał.
That's it.
Patrz, jeszcze 2 jedynki ma i 4. Ale gnój.
Linen fabric, dyed and
Your
plain.
turn.
A, bo to tu... Dobra, rozumiem. Nie mógł dołożyć jako...
You're off to a good start.
Skucha!
Knives, axes, rakes,
Mogę mu przypierdolić? Patrz, piątkę jedną wziął gnój.
This'll be the one.
Gnoju, ty. Skuchę!
Fabric, brocade,
Mu wyjebać?
satin. You'll find it all here.
Patrz! Śmieci. O ja papier!
We'll see.
Wszystkimi gra? Mógł jeszcze raz jak... Ale pizdeczka. Ale mi wkurwiasz,
Oh,
gościu.
no.
Aha!
Delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. and torches for the night. I have it all.
Good health to you, Henry.
Ja nic nie dają. O, tysiaczek mam, a czwórka też nic. Podlicz. F. A chuj, ryzyko. I pizda. Pazerny jestem. Dobra, niech oni tam jedną mi coś do picia sobie zrobić. Wodę. A co w sobie?
Fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes.
That's it.
Your best right here.
This'll be the one.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. What else do you need?
Finished.
Come on up and see.
Co? 2400 gnój. Szukiwał pewnie jak odeszł od kompa. Dobra. Co my tu mamy? Dwójka, dwójka, trójka, jedynkę tylko może mieć co? F. A, E i F. Dobra, stówka. I co?
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Fabric, red, buttons.
Oh, it's not so bad after all.
Come, people, come. For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Ocie, fiucie, słodki.
Linen fabric, dyed and glaze.
Dwie szóstki coś daje? 600. Dobra. Zapisz i zrezygnuj. Będziemy ryzykować. Ogram ja.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
God be with you, Henry.
Fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. Rakes, spades, forks, and
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Stór ryja, pedale.
come on up and take red, long and strong to sew up anything you need. Home or at work.
Jakby inaczej przecież, no. Grałem.
Rag, fabric,
Ale ci wpierdolę za to.
you'll find it all here.
Nie? Dobra, idziemy. Do góry? Arenę?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Ja się niczego jeszcze nie nauczyłem.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
O kurwa, jak pojebania.
Not bad. Fine. Yeah. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Fine.
Kurde, jak się ciężko, ty, jak wymyślili sy.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Good. Once again. Fine. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Co?
Nice. Now you're getting it. Nice.
O, jestem dobry.
All right, that's enough. I don't know
Wszystko?
about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work.
Co, już jestem rycerzem?
There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Kozak, już umiem wszystko. Teraz wpierdol spuszczę temu, co mnie okradł w kości. O! Dla niegrzecznych chłopców. Cześć, ziomek.
Good day, Henry.
Cześć, Henry. O, ale się tu przycina coś. Jara, a tu kto to jest? Sklep. Tu? A mogę podpierdolić to. Precelki! A to co jest? Wino. Rybka. Tu jest ustawienia. Dzień dobry.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sprzedam ci coś, nie? No, pochodnie mam. A, to jest ona. Dobra. Rybko, cebulę ci sprzedam. Masz 10 cebul. Jabłek ci w chuj sprzedam. Ble. Zrobiła. Marchew. A? Koszyk. Targuj się, no kup. Cześć, rybko.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Wycinam. Dobra, 12.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
12,5. Rybko. Muszę za coś żyć. Paniutka.
No deal then.
Ty suko.
Goodbye.
Same niepowodzenia w tej misji. Aż cebula, kurwa, świeżo zebrana, jabłka. Wszystko zajebałem rodzicom, a ona mi tutaj wybrzydza szmata. Dobra. Sprawdź koszyk jeszcze raz. Targujemy się, rybko.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
No. No. No, tyle chcę.
Since it's you,
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Dobra, dyszka. Potrzebuję tyle.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
No. Mam ochotę przegrać to w tym kasynie tutaj u gościa. Do kasyna idę. Zapiszę sobie. Co? Sznaps do zapisywania? Kto to tak wymyślił? Nie można...
God be with you.
Dobra. Casino del Royal.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
Gramy, gnoju.
May the best man win.
Pierdolę tę piątkę. Co, cieciu?
Implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
O? Co za chuj.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right.
Cursed luck.
Haha! Gnoju.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something
Coś
for
mam, dwie piątki.
everyone.
Dobra.
Rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Nic nie daje. Dobra, ryzykujemy jeszcze.
Mixed goods, handy implements.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Come on up and buy.
Greetings, Henry.
Elegancko.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Spróbuj wygrać, śmieciu.
We'll see.
Szkoda, że nie można zastraszać w czasie gry.
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Patrz, gnój, co za dużo pozw... O nie!
That's it.
Szmata. No nie! Gnoju.
Thread, long and
Nieźle.
strong. Sew up anything you need. Brooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and see. Fabric, thread, buttons, lace.
No nie.
Come, people, come.
This'll be the one.
Patrz, gnoja. A jeszcze jedną rundę gnój gra.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Dobry jest.
Finished.
Przejebałem. A mu wpierdolę teraz.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
Mam te. 500. Dobra, nie rezygnujemy. 700 nie jest źle. A to szmata.
That's it.
Bezczelny gość w ogóle. No co za kawał. I 0. Masz jedynki, jeszcze 2 dostał. A nie jedną.
This'll be the one.
Żebyś przegrał.
I don't believe
A, szmato ty. Ale ta gra we mnie agresji wzbudza. No. Są trójeczka. Patrz. Szmaciarzu. No cię podgoniłem trochę. I pewnie teraz zapierdzielisz mi ostro, co? No co za hamstwo.
That'll do me.
Wypierdoliłem, nie zdobędę 1200. No dobra, 1150. Czekaj. 3, 4, 5, 6. A gówno, nic z tego nie ma. No to nic nie zrobię tu.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a
Stul
throw.
mordę. Dobra, przegrałem, kurde. Główeczka. 600. Oj, chuj mi w
They're
dupę.
rolling well this game.
Mogę te wczytać? Chcę zobaczyć jeszcze raz. A co mi szkodzi? Dobra. Śmieciu. Miałeś wtedy szczęście 2 razy.
How are you?
Zagrajmy,
Care to
teraz
try
już
your hand at
naprawdę.
dice?
Aż 10 dolców kładę.
Take it. We'll see whose side Lady
Marek
Luck is
rzuca.
on.
A, zobacz jak pięknie. Wszystkie po kolei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Widzisz w fiucie?
About time it went my way.
Patrz gnoja. Co my tu mamy? 1, 2, 3, 4. To nic mi nie da. Dobra. Ryzykujemy. Jeszcze raz.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Patrz gnoju, tak się gra.
But you only cut the tree down last
Okej, skromniutko, 2700 to pewnie teraz mi dopierdzieli. Gnój.
So you did half the job at least.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
Przegrał? Przegrał.
Now I'm for the chop.
Już mnie nic nie pokona, nie ma szans.
At least you got it done.
Ojejku, a nie, gówno.
I'd have given you a hand with it.
Dobra, lecimy dalej. 3, 4, 5, 6 to coś daje?
Fabric, thread,
Nic.
buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Dobra, ostatni raz ryzykuję.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Są 2 jedynki. Jego dobra, skromnie. Patefonem. Patrz gnoja.
That's it.
Ty, a czemu ja wtedy nie zagrałem? A, jak głupi jednak jestem. Zapomniałem, że mogłem dalej grać.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
We'll see.
I skucha, proszę, skuszka. No jeszcze wygra ze mną, znając życie.
Cursed luck.
A! Ale się obłowie kasiory. Stary będzie dumny ze mnie. Przywiozę węgiel, jeszcze będę miał nabrowca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kettles for
1,
water,
2,
baskets for
3,
goods, and
4,
torches for the night. I have it all.
5. 500. No i dobra.
Laces, come people, come.
Oddaj się, kolego, ty już nie masz szans. Pokaż na swój ryj przegrańca.
Now you.
O, zobacz, zobacz. Ojejku. Panie kolego.
Damn!
10 groszy tam było napisane, czym się wydawało? Kurwa, 10 groszy wygrałem, ja pierdolę. Co za kasyno. Dobra, panie, dawaj pan węgiel. Szczęść Boże.
Good health to you.
Bądź zdrów, dzięki.
See you later.
Panie, po ile ten węgiel? Koszyk. Targujemy się, co? Kolego,
Let's
słuchaj.
have a word about the price.
Na pewno z lewego źródła masz ten węgiel, od Rusków. Ile ty chcesz? 5? Tu jest zapłać. No to tyle, no tyle się należy. Tyle uznaję, że ten węgiel
Is
jest
this enough?
warty, człowieku.
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Ty gnoju, ty. Dobra, niech będzie. Wygrałem w kasyno 10 groszy. Kurwa, by węgiel chodził. 10 bryłek po ile tam? Po 5 groszy? Stary będzie dumny ze mnie. Czy tu coś muszę zrobić?
Something for everyone. For the kitchen or the field. My
Karczma,
fine wares
o.
will brighten your every day.
Jedz. Dzień dobry, kowal. Jakieś włości. Oj. Co tu się dzieje?
Be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the
Co
king.
moi kumple,
He
czyżby?
had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for
on
yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
Odpalmy go.
Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
No, chyba starać pod drzwiami. Pewnie, że idę. Sam wybór poszedł. Myślałem, że ja będę mógł. A, mogę.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Żeby to była ta Hawira. Oto. No jakiś handlarz. Maciej. Maciek.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
She's down.
It is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because
Ty
you're
on
the
ma
clever
Maciek na
one.
imię, czy mi się wydawało?
Yeah.
A nie, Mateusz, to nie. Frycek. Zwabrzone. Mogę poderwać. Pasztet, ale dobra. Cześć.
What do you want, lad?
No jak czego?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty! The fool! Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Dobry jestem. Ogara się sama zapisała, dobra. I co dalej, chłopaki? Kotlety
What are you
robię.
waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my
Zajebista zabawa.
This is all good, clean.
Jak w Afryce lepianki z klocka.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit,
Dobra,
Deutsches.
starczy, bo nas przyłapał.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Jak się widzi.
Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
A to nie Germaniec
I'd
jeden.
like to see you try. What are you doing here?
Zbyszek.
Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Ale dostał z klocka.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
O kurde. Pewnie ja będę się bił, no jak inaczej, nie? A jak? Popnij. Dobra, zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie. A mu najebałem. No chodź. Ale wpierdol dostaniesz. Chodź. Został w bani. Dawaj, następny, chodź tu. Stara biegnie. Olum.
Stop right now!
Dawaj, zamknij
The
mordę.
cannonball is on his way.
Dobra, spieprzamy stąd, chłopaki. Ale w pieprz im spuściliśmy, faktycznie nas o jednego więcej było, ale... Punkt szybciej podróży. Gdzie my uciekamy? Się za zawału dostanę. Rycek. Kto ty jesteś, Mateuszek? Maciej. Mów... A nie, to nie ten jest Maciek. Ale Maciej to ten Frycek bardziej pasuje na Maćka. Z ryja. Tu co tu jest? Myślałem, że na mięso, kotleta od razu. Taki silny nie jestem. Gdzie my biegniemy, chłopaki? Ale zabawa.
Damn!
Punesza? Miałem piwo dla starego kupić, a nie?
Pleased about all of a sudden. Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
Look out.
On się zgubił gdzieś. Dobry. Nie władzo. O kurde, jakiś strażnik. Co ty masz tu? Cześć. Wybiegniecie. Ale o, umyłem się. No tak, z klocków. Przesuń się. Ja z Maćkiem będę gadał. Maciej. Szmordę ubitą.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him.
Nawet mord nie
Then
umie.
I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
How are you, Henry?
Zajebista zabawa była naprawdę. Dobra. Trzeba staremu tutaj zadanie wykonać. Co tu? Karczmy po piwsko. A, mówię, co taka bieda? Niż walki.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hideout.
Nowy poziom. A, tu są punkty. Ale ja nie mogę na nic wydać tego punktu. Minimum 4 punkty potrzebuję, na to wychodzi. A, minimum poziom 4. Ale to ja nie wiem, który mam poziom. Na razie to możemy sobie to... A tu mogę uderzyć jeszcze punkt. Na razie nie ma sensu, to widzę, rozwijać tego. Szkoda. O kurde. Trzeba żreć. Dobra, na razie szkoda mi punktów.
God save my lovely.
O, to tą co
You're looking
bzykam
well
pewnie.
today.
O
You
jejko.
too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ty. Pewnie,
Your
że ty.
beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be.
Z dziewka to co innego przystałem.
And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Zbandlałej.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Z lodówki, a nie z piwnicy.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Darmo.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
O kurde.
Out of the question.
Kiełbasa
Here you
za
go.
piwo.
And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't
To
wait.
wymiana, proszę bardzo.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now, what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
No pijaka, zobacz, latawica, kurde. Dobra, czaję bazę już. Idziemy do ojca. Mam jeszcze jakieś dolary, żeby zagrać z tym gnojem?
Good day, Henry.
15. Dobra, to potem przyjdę tutaj cię ograć, kolego. A skok też kosztuje. Dobra. Weź tatinek.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I...
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Zuch! A jak inaczej?
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
No, tylko ojciec nie spierdol tego, bo nas powieszą.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Czemu tylko ja? Tam
Look
tych
me in
trzech
the eye.
przygupów też, nie?
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Dobrze, tatusiu.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
Ja bez rękawic, kurde.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Kurde, bym film oglądał. Dokument o Kowalach.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of Someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
O, ojciec, nie rozwal tego.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready.
O, następna
Will you
dopeczka.
fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Tereska.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Terenia.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
A, miałem te
wondering,
gwoździe, bo ze skrzynki
will you be going to the
podpierniczyłem
dance
wcześniej.
this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Mojego miecza nie widziałaś, dziewczyno.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Mogę mu obciąć głowę? Jest ona tutaj. Jak jestem tłumok. Kim ja gram, ludzie?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave.
No, to spadaj.
Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Teraz ojciec mnie opieprzy, po co ten miecz łapałem.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before.
Well, as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Coś się wydarzyło.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
O kurde, co się dzieje? Co to za ziomy? Tu się rozpieprzą na całą wiochę? Koniec gry będzie. Nie zdążyłem się nauczyć.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Stary wszystkich rozwalił.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Później nam palą. Ja wszystko zabrałem ze skrzyni. Kurwa, ale drzwi ktoś zrobił. Ciekawe, czy będzie można na koniach jeździć i z łuku strzelać. A można na koniu jeździć, przecież było. Czy z łuku będzie można strzelać?
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people!
To będzie więcej filmów niż grania.
Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Ten stary zginie. Jest ojciec. Jak on to zrobił przez metalową tą zbroję? Teraz zobaczę, jak stary zginie, pomyśl ze strzały. Głowę odetnie? Aj, mogli mu zrobić, że głowę odcięli mu. Ciekawiej by było. Marcin, Marcin. Ja się nie dowiem historii ojca. Obetnij głowę. Kurdek, napadli tę typiarę.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Już nie dogonią mnie.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Mam miecz! A, tu są te drzwi, otworzyły się. O kurwa, gonią mnie. Pierdalaj. Tam są konie, już widzę. Dobra, spierdalamy z tą stronę. Cześć. Kurwa, gonią mnie! Dawaj konia. Mam konia! Kurwa! Co tu się dzieje? Zginęłem, bo statystyka konia mi się... Kontynuuj. Która to godzina jest? Ojej, jakoś późno. Dobra, spierdalamy stąd. Pani przybiegnie do mnie? Jakie to duże te miasta. Panie koniu! Kurwa, dostałem... Co tu się dzieje? O ty chuju! Pierdolę im. Chodź tu, gnoju. Może zginę. Chuj tam jak rycerz. Krwawie. No. Dobra. O, kurwa, co się dzieje? Zginę. Strzałą dostanę. Jestem gotowy na śmierć. A, co się dzieje? Strzelaj, gnoju! A! Kurwa. Ja bym sobie nie poradził w średniowieczu, mnie zabili już 2 razy. Dobra, spiżdżamy na skróty. Wow, są typiare tam. A jak wezmę inwentarz? Broń jest. No kurde, przecież mam miecz tego gościa, czemu go nie mogę użyć? Kurwa, co jest? Wsiadaj na konia. Na konia wsiadaj. Dobra. Nie chcę walczyć z nim. Kurwa, jak tu... Jak tu przestać walczyć? Escape? Ja pierdolę, dobra. 600 razy zginę. No. Nie czaję tego teraz. Jak się na konia wskakuje? Dobra, Teresa, poradzisz sobie, ja muszę przeżyć. Pedały nie biegną za mną? Dobra, każdy se radzi, rybko. Dobra, co my tu mamy? Jazda konna. Dobra, jak w Wiedźminie.
Ja! Ja!
No nie schodź, durniu, miałeś gwizdać. Dobra, uratujemy Helenkę. Co, na koniu?
Ja!
Go to hell, you turtle!
Nie wiem, dokąd jadę.
Ja!
Co mam zrobić?
Ja!
Skacze się? Ua! Moi? Kto to jest? To nie moi. Właź, durniu!
Ja!
Oj, grzęzłem w błocie. O, skaczę jednak. Pod mostem się schowałem. Kurwa, co ja wyprawiam w ogóle? Jest, udało się. Tom. O, tam jakiś gościu na koniu jedzie. Byłem wypadek? Jaki wypadek?
Ja!
Kurde, fajnie. Ciło. Jocha. Dobra, muszę Helenę uratować. Czy ją już zgwałcili, czy jeszcze mogę uratować jej wianuszek? Szkoda, że dźwięku nie ma jak biegnie.
Ja!
Dziwne kopy. Co?
Jesus Christ!
Co się tu dzieje? Kurwa, wsiadaj na konia! Wsiadaj! Jo, pierdziele, to było ostre. Jeszcze mogę ich staranować. Ej, nie można. Teresa uciekła. Dobra, pędzimy. O, zapisana gra. Dobra, uciekłem. Co tu się dzieje? Kurde, w nogę dostałem. Bajeczka. Koniec gry? Nie, teraz muszę uciekać. Krwawie jeszcze. Oj, oj, oj! Gonią mnie! Ty, dlaczego oni mnie napierdalają?
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Gonią mnie. Ciekniemy, kapliczka.
Go! They'll kill you all! Run for it!
Czekaj, koń mi się zaraz zmęczy. Szybkiego konia mam. Ale zaraz się nie dam rady. Pędź, koniu, kurde. Zginiemy.
Yeah! Flee! To Talmberg!
Kurde, zaraz mnie dogonią, a koń mi się męczy. Jak ja mam tu uciec?
Flee! To Talmberg! Yeah!
A, zaraz mnie dupną. Oj, w pizdę. Zakopał się. Ale gra akcji.
Run for it! Yeah! Yeah!
O kurwa. Opierdalają z procy. Kurwa, koniu! Biegniesz. A, tam muszę dobić, dobra. O, udało się. Ale to było mocne. Ale to emocji gra we mnie wzbudza. Rycerz Dominik, kurde.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Tatarzy, kurde?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Będę żył chyba, co? Bo się nie skończy już ta gra.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Henry. Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him.
Legolas.
Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
Ma za co?
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yes, sir. Kości bym sobie pograł, panowie. O, już jest, zobacz. Ładnie. Co to tutaj jest? Co my tu na ścianach mamy? Do lasów. Panie. Żarcia? Głodny jestem.
Eat. Food.
Jedzenie, jaka ładnie. Coś za ziomek? No przecież ja mam żarcie. Ale kurde. Strzałem mogę. Marchewkę sobie wpierdolę czy kurczaka? Zdechła kura, przecież ja pięściami ją. A tu jeszcze świeżość jest nawet. To wpierdzielamy marchew. Dobra, sera sobie. Gdzieś tam. Cebuli trochę, że mi z mordy ryba waliło. W średniowieczu. Średniowiecze? Jo. Teraz to jest na górę. Pędzlujmy ją. Kapustę, szczerze bąki były. Pierdoliłem tyle kapusty.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Dobra, kurde, gościu.
Be quick about it.
Co tam widzisz, kolego? To piękne widoki są. Fajna gierka się zapowiada. Zobaczymy.
You've no business here.
Dobra, na terenie prywatnym jestem. No tutaj muszę iść. O, na górze mogę się najeść, ja swoje żarcie. To mój pokój? Możecie się spać, nie? Co to jest ta świnia? Głodny jestem? I... Nie mogę spać. Chyba nie wiem. Się pali. Gdzie mam iść? Tak. Pan dziwisz. Co się pan tak dziwisz? Modli się. Tak pięknie. No jest klimacik, no. Muszę czekać, ciekawe, ktoś będzie, że fajnie się z łuku strzela. Łucznik. Łucznik, łucznik. Tu. Na terenie prywatnym. Nic, panie strażniku. O, cześć! Dobra, ja mam gdzieś iść po precla. Niżej jest to żarcie? Łóżko. To jest. Rujowniak. Wytarczę sobie. Cześć, rybko.
You're that lad from Skellins.
Tak, to ja. Tarczę sobie założę. Ciekawe, czego będę paradował z tarczą. Tarczę. Jeszcze stan jest tarczy. Kurde, fajnie się zapowiada gierka. Dobra. Tyle co mogłem, to ukradłem. Słuchajcie, muszę też się na wojnę tu przygotować. Cześć. Ty główna ładujesz? Uwetę? Raczej. Mam ten miecz, o, ale ja nie mogę go użyć. Broja, broń. Jak się broń wyciąga?
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there.
Panie Bożku.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear.
Teraz mi mówisz, jak się nazarłem cebuli i tego? I kapusty?
Father,
No wiecie.
they say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Kurde, jakby to był polski dawny, to w ogóle była petarda, nie? No, na czeski zmienię.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not
No,
be?
Bożenko,
poor soul?
zajmij się
After
mną.
everything he's been
No.
through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are then.
To tam
Eat your fill.
And a little wine
Tyle,
to
żeby nie
wash it
groch
down.
i kapusta, bo mi
Thank
rozsadzi.
you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
O, zajebiście jesteście. Jacy mili, kurwa.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it.
No,
Good night.
idź, bo nie ma czasu. Dobranoc.
Good night, man.
Dzień jeszcze jest.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
To on mnie tu traktuje jakiegoś wiśniaka. Czy nażreć? Pobiorę. Beka, że żarcie się psuje. Ser. Sypki macie? Od razu. Przyspać trzeba. Wszystko. Jadło. Bułkę, no. Dolimy sobie, nie? Żart jest. Wiesz, to można tyć. Do wiśniara. O, kucharka. Cześć.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you. If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad. Take care.
O, spiareczka. Oj. Na razie nie mam co tu kraść żarcia, bo po co? Co jest?
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
The Lord have mercy. I'm terribly sorry.
O,
May the Lamb of God comfort you.
możesz mi dać jakieś pieniądze za to. I to wszystko? Za to nie dostałem? O. Co tutaj? Obsrane gacie czy zakrwawione, kurde? Gdzie? Spać! Jakie tu mam... O! Cześć. Dobra, idę do siebie. Mam łóżko tu. Dobra. Trzeba wypocząć.
Is someone there? Must be going mad.
Starczy tyle. Fajnie, fajnie, na razie tak zrobione. O, deszcz pada.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Dziewka jakaś przyszła? A jak? A, zobacz ta jaka.
Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little
Zobacz.
wine. It's just what you
Stary
need
śpi.
to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Może hydraulika jeszcze.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life.
Przecież nawet tego miecza nie wyciągnąłem.
Rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Dobra.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Gdzie te żarcie zabierasz?
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Buty ściągnij, wiśniaku.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Dobra, gra została zapisana. Starczy na dzisiaj tego.